Hi everyone, this is Ray with the channel Lovewater Healing, and I'm here to do a reading for all my Pisces for the month of June. Thank you so much for being here. Apologize that I missed the month of May. There was a lot going on. But now that I'm here, let's clear out the energy for all of my Pisces for the month of June. You have quite the momentum going, Pisces, so it's really beautiful. You just have to keep the momentum going, right? So if it starts to feel like it's slowing down, you need to get back up and you need to get the momentum going again. Even though it feels like a lot of work, right? And so you feel like you've been through enough work and this is going to be like pushing you in the next direction. But there's going to be like this fog that's lifted. It's almost like a veil over your face that's lifted off, which is going to feel so amazing. You're finally getting to the point or the spot where you're starting to burn off that extra stuff that you were holding on to for a long time. There's a purification that comes into play. If it starts to rain, and there's no there's no lightning. This is really important that you do this, obviously, because I'm not stopping burping. That you go out into the rain, and if it's cold, obviously, put on all the things. I'm not telling you to go out there like naked either, okay? What I'm telling you is to go out into the rain and let the rain purify your body. You can be out there for a couple minutes and just like let it hit your head. It doesn't have to be like a horrible rainstorm. This is just like a little bit of rain. But there's like almost like a purification that comes into place that helps ground your energy out, which is where you need to be. If there's lightning, do not go out there. Okay, so after the rain, so it's gonna feel like there's this fog or this veil that's lifted. You're gonna go through these changes that you didn't think that it was possible for you to go through. After that rain moment where you feel like you're finally cleared out, your energy's finally cleared, there's gonna be this really beautiful energy that comes in, and it's gonna come in really slight, but it's gonna force you to start like doing things for yourself as opposed to doing things for everyone else, because it's not really bringing you joy. So even though you think you've been doing things for yourself, you really haven't. You've been maybe on the precipice of doing things for yourself, but there's been so many other things going on, people in your life that you were worried about and weren't understanding where they were at. This is your time. So it's like sit down, light that candle, go into the meditation and really truly breathe. Really truly like ground yourself in. Like you have to look at it like you're a tree and you have to become one with the earth. And it feels like it's a little bit vulnerable almost. But there's nothing to worry about because you're creating, this is such a beautiful card. You're creating like this really beautiful future for yourself. I love how it just keeps going like, oh, I don't know what's happening. You're creating this really beautiful future for yourself. There's all these different possibilities that are coming in, and it's about you recognizing how important it is that you're such a powerful creator and how all these changes will take place like literally a month and a half, 2 months from June. As long as you actually set it into motion, will you start to get the things that you want to create, things that you are not creating for other people, but for yourself, and then the blessings come in. Like it's that simple, it's that easy. It's like the end of the rainbow, right? It's like everything, the luck, everything is brought back to you. When you thought that you weren't going to be able to be in that space, Pisces, now it's the luck is on your side and you're just ever flowing with being grateful and thankful that you can wake up every day and be in the place that you are. Let me see here. What do we have? If you get invited to go to a bonfire and like have that experience, please go. Then write some beautiful words about letting go of things that no longer serve you, bringing back your power to yourself, and then burning it, and then putting, writing three things down, burning it in the bonfire of, and this could be like a thing that's not just for you, but other people around you, especially if they're curious on what you're doing. And then it can be like a really cathartic moment for everyone. But then writing down three things that you really want to bring into your life, because the fire not only takes away, but also helps to flourish. But yeah, so if you have that opportunity and there's like some kind of beautiful fire, please go and do that. Don't act like the fool. Okay. Um, you are so much smarter than you give yourself the um the credit. Like, you feel like you're not where you're supposed to be, and you are. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. You're like the emperor or empress, like sitting on top of the hill, like looking over and admiring, what you've accomplished and what you've brought. Like, you've done so much, and you're not seeing it fully for what it is. But I'm here to tell you that this is what's going on. Okay. Um, don't get stuck in yourself in terms of like your emotions, right? So it's going to feel like you have everything. Like, you have everything. If you're able to, during that fire time, when you have like that bonfire or whatever it is, that fire, that ceremonial fire, maybe you could even like light a candle, take it outside and burn some stuff. Um, it's going to be releasing a lot of things that you didn't think that you were able to release. But in that same time, um, but in that same time, the energy is going to be flowing upward like you're a bird. And you're going to be able to not only observe the microcosm of your life, but see it from like a macro perspective as well. Reminding yourself too that um, if you start to feel overwhelmed, that's okay. And that's just the nature of all the changes that are coming into place. Like, there's a lot of things that are happening in this world. And it's not just with you specifically, right, Pisces, but it's also um, people are feeling like they're getting dragged down, and you are not there anymore. So it's going to be important that when you start to feel that energy of feeling like you're dragged down and you're not able to like fully push in a direction, that you step away from it. You step outside of it. You step like to the side of it, of that feeling and that emotion and that person and that place and that thing. You literally just leave, and you know that it's not for you anymore. And that's okay, because you're bringing yourself into this really delicious place where not only do you feel like really super comfortable meditating or putting yourself into that kind of energy, lighting a candle for yourself, burning off some of the things that no longer serve you and calling back your power, but you also recognize, um, all the good that you've done in this life and all the things that you've brought that are positive to other humans. And that is going to be the kicker for the whole thing. And that's all I have for you. Thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Make sure you check your sun, moon, and rising in case you don't need that, or in case you don't need that. In case you don't know that, there's a website that's free down below. You can enter your information and it'll give you the sun, moon, and rising. Make sure if you haven't subscribed, you subscribe down below. Thumbs up. Give me a comment on the video. That's all I got. As always, love your water and love yourself. And I'll see you on the next video. I love you.